Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a dramatic couple in love that loves reacting to some Dragon Ball Super.
Yes, we do.
So this is Dragon Ball Super episode number 87, and you can get all of our reactions to the series down below in the description of this video. There's a playlist. You'll also find a link to Patreon there. You can get early ad-free access to our reactions a month ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, ready to do this?
I'm ready.
17 and Goku fighting side by side.
Yeah.
You just can't let this happen, 17.
Wow, you really are annoying, aren't you?
It's very persistent.
These are mega-sized ones, way bigger than the kind we got on Earth. It means the sort of wishes they can grant are way bigger, too. Each ball is as big as a whole planet.
I can't believe you're dangling the prize to try and bait me.
I'm begging you.
Ooh, he's got a serious face on.
Doesn't he?
Stare down. No time for that right now.
It's okay, Beth.
I know, Bucky.
Someone's approaching the island.
Yeah, I can sense
You don't
their
like
energy.
poachers.
Whoa, what is that?
It's clearly a spaceship.
Yes, 17. You are correct. I'm sorry, what?
Tractor beam. No!
Really? Space poachers?
They won't get away with it.
Grab onto me. Hurry, once they get into outer space, we'll lose them for good.
Oh, it's instant transmission.
Nice.
Whose energy did he lock in on, though? I guess
Maybe the
the
Minotaurs?
animals? Yeah.
It looks like they're going around to different planets, rounding up exotic animals.
Uh-oh, I think they know we're here.
Hey, don't blow a hole in the ship.
Yeah, I'll be careful.
Goku's energy, it's moving away. I wonder if he's managed to track down 17 and get him on board yet.
I'm surprised he didn't bring 18 with him to try to convince 17.
Yeah.
I'm getting a bad feeling now. Goku and my brother. They're too similar. They're both a little on the immature side. I just hope they aren't getting each other into trouble.
Did you finish with yours yet?
17
What does
actually
it look like, Goku?
seems very mature.
These two are all yours.
Huh?
I'm gonna go hunt down their boss and take him out.
He's gotta be like the strongest one. That's the guy I want to fight. How about I crush you both at once?
Later.
At last, I've captured an elusive Minotauros.
Hey, what's so funny?
You goody two-shoes animal huggers are all alike.
Animal huggers.
You won't stop me.
Animal hugger, huh? You say that like it's a bad thing.
Exactly. I like that smile he just had.
He's like, ah, this is gonna be more fun than I thought.
Are you shaking in your boots, Ranger?
Why do you think I work alone down there? Because I'm a one-man army.
Oh, hell yeah.
Now see, he doesn't fly very much. He's been fighting with his feet on the ground.
True.
So now you're gonna take all the animals you've poached back to their home planets. If you do that, then I'll spare your life.
Don't press your luck.
Nice.
Man, I've been looking for you everywhere.
Animal hugger.
So he's the boss, huh?
Yeah, why do you want the Minotauros so badly?
Minotauros' horns fetch a high price. You can make an immortality potion out of them.
Oh, come on.
So how much is it going to cost to get you off my back? What's your price?
Your head.
Money's what makes the world go round. So 10 million, huh? 20 million?
All that money is still gonna fix your teeth.
17?
He needs to get him, Goku.
20 million's not enough?
Ha!
Feeling more sympathy for the animals now?
Trying to protect an air of virtue just to make yourselves feel better.
Virtue? I just got tired of hearing you talk.
He hit the shut up button.
I'm blowing blowing myself up and taking you with me. The second I flip this switch, you and everything else on this ship will be blown to itsy bitsy teensy weensy little pieces.
Instant transmission behind him and rip his arm off.
Don't do it!
Is something the matter, Lord Beerus?
I just had a dream that Goku died.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bulla. Did the mean Catman scare you?
Okay, Reese needs to go up there and like do his little time thing. Rewind it.
If he's going to take a nap, can't he go somewhere else? We're not running the capsule hotel. A really bad omen! Oh, we're all doomed! I have a highly powerful self-destruct device implanted inside my body. Do you really want me to turn all of us, including your precious animals, into space debris? You don't want the cuddly little creatures you've been protecting all this time to be blown to smithereens.
No, definitely not.
Let me go and everyone walks away safe and sound.
No.
So what will it be?
Okay, Goku.
Huh?
I'll let you take it from here.
What? Wait, what is that supposed to mean?
Look after the animals for me. And please give my regards to my wife and children.
What?
I would have liked to have another chat with you sometime.
17, what are you doing?
Wait, don't do this!
17! Goku! And who might this be? Hi, King Kai. Say hello to Android 17.
Go back to the ship and get the animals.
Just some poacher who's trying to blow himself up. Blow up! Did you say blow up?
He always brings it to Kai's planet whenever people blow up.
Despite what you seem to think, we are not the bomb squad! Go away! Go away right this second! All right, if you insist, we'll get out of here. Bye, guys. He's all yours now. Take him with you! No, it'll be fun! Literally, he can't stand up or even move. I mean, you're already dead. What could possibly go wrong? Are you crazy?
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah, what he said.
Goku! That poacher says he has a self-destruct device inside his body, but he's lying. It was probably all a ruse so you would let him get away.
Huh, you don't say. Way to be a great guardian.
Of course, anytime.
Good job, Dende.
You weren't lying to us, were you?
No, not at all.
Why don't you go ahead and flip that switch to prove it?
Well,
What the?
Out of his nose?
Ridiculous.
Yep. Yay! This is like 80s sitcom music or something like that. Like the end credits of an 80s sitcom.
Goku, you were right to report this.
Hey, Jacko.
So this guy's a friend of yours?
Yep, this here's Jocko.
Thanks to you two, I can bring in a ring of intergalactic poachers I've been chasing for years.
Good.
Nice.
They move around so much, we've never been able to pin them down. Could be looking at a big fat promotion.
So you're just gonna take all the credit for this then?
Of course I am.
Yeah.
Could try fighting alongside us for once.
A super elite is always super busy.
Yeah, more like super lazy.
Yep, that too.
And I'll be sure to send you a thank you note, although maybe I won't if that turns out to be easier for me.
All right, fine. I'm in. I don't like being in debt to anybody.
Wow, you mean it? That's great!
And once we win, I think I'd like to use the Super Dragon Balls to wish for a boat. I'm talking about a giant cruise liner, the kind that costs billions of zenny. It's been my dream to travel around the world with my fam.
Balma can just give that to you.
And what are you gonna wish for?
Who, me? Really?
You're only in this to save the world, right?
I don't think of it like I'm saving the world.
He's in it to fight.
It's because I'm usually trying to challenge the strongest warriors I can find. But I can't bear the thought of innocent lives getting wiped out just because I want to fight the best.
You are a fascinating man, Goku.
I am?
Yes. Yes, he is.
Who was engineered to kill you? To now end up on your team? It's an odd twist of fate.
Tien, Piccolo, Vegeta, they all started out as my enemies too.
Very true.
Is my brother gonna be on the team with us as well?
You have a brother?
16.
Krillin.
Oh, yeah.
That makes him your brother-in-law,
Let's say 16's
right?
back.
Believe it or not, I'd never thought of that before.
I believe.
I believe.
And then there's Boo.
Wait, Boo? Who you fought with the spirit bomb?
He's changed since then. He's a good guy now.
This is gonna be one hell of a team.
Yes, it is.
We're gonna have to win this thing, no matter what it takes.
That's right.
Is Broshi next to recruit? Tien?
Can Goku and the others emerge victorious from the Battle Royale? Only 23 hours and 20 minutes remain.
Took a lot of time. We're in the 20s now.
Next time on Dragon Ball Super.
It took me a while until the end of that song. When you said that was like the 80s sitcom, that it was just the opening theme song, but like just redone.
Oh, I didn't even pick up on that.
I picked up at the end. It's like when it was like Dragon Balls. It's like Super's like I can't remember the exact like how it ends, but like the beat there. I'm like, okay, nope, this sounds like the end of the song. I don't know if it was the whole entire time, but at least I know towards the end there it was. As a pair of animal huggers here ourselves, enjoyed the episode.
100%. I love how like he used it as an insult, and I was like, no, that's not an insult. Like, yes.
Yep.
I would wear a t-shirt that says animal hugger, and I would wear it every day, proudly. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that.
We're gonna have to get that t-shirt made, actually. I'm sure there already is one, but yeah, definitely. I like the animal hugger t-shirt.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I mean, like tree hugger, like that was used like as an insult. So it's a spin on that, but still, like, animal hugger. Nothing wrong with that.
That's just it. Like, there's nothing wrong with like being an activist for the environment. Like, this is our planet. We would like it to continue.
Mm-hmm.
But the term tree hugger does seem kind of like calling somebody a weirdo, right? Like, who goes around actively hugging trees? Trees are hard. There's bark. They can scratch. Like, but like, when you think of hugging an animal, you're like, oh yeah, cute little cuddly animal. Like,
It's like a porcupine.
It makes sense versus something that maybe seems less obvious.
Yeah. I mean, really, I'm more of just like a dog hugger. Because like, it's not like I'm hugging cats.
I mean, I don't because I'm allergic, but at heart, I am an animal hugger for all animals.
Yeah, I know. I know you are. I love the dynamic between Goku and 17. 17 just like calling Goku on all his weird shit and like childlike behavior and stupid moments. Like everyone else just kind of, that's Goku, and they will, you know, sometimes Vegeta calls him out on it. Like with the sensu bean and the kissing thing. For the most part, everyone else just kind of lets it go. For 17, man, you just like, you are an interesting character, man, when he's talking about Goku. So yeah, I really love the dynamic, and I kind of want to see him interact with. That's one of the things I'm like most excited about. I mean, yeah, the fighting's gonna be awesome in the tournament, but I also want to see like, I want the team to be together and like for them to train a little while, so I can see their interaction between the different characters that we don't necessarily get to see all the time.
Yeah, and I know that 17 kept calling Goku an interesting guy, and he's not wrong, right? Like, Goku is. But I just found 17 really fascinating.
Yeah.
He has a wife and a kid. He loves his job, cares deeply about the animals, but is also so willing to die. And was just like, yeah, tell my wife and child I said I love them. Bye. Like there's a deadpan nature about his voice. Like, it's always even keeled. It never changes. It's like a great tool for humor, but also like, I think reflects a lot of his emotional state. Whereas like 18 will have some more emotion. Like, we've seen a very human side of her. 17 still feels very android. The way his outlook is, his willingness to be able to just say like, well, if the planet's going to end, it's going to end. Like, most of us go like, no, but I have loved ones on this planet. Like, I don't want the planet to end. I don't want us all to die. He was like, yeah, no, I can live with that. Under the right circumstances. And then when the guy was going to blow himself up, he's like, yeah, okay, I'm going to push him out of the ship. So, take care of the animals. Tell my wife and kid I said I love them. Bye. Like, I don't know, any of the rest of us, if we had to make that tough call, we'd be freaking out. But he's just like, it's like checking off something on the grocery list. It's like, I'm going to go do this. Okay. So I find 17 an interesting guy, and I can't wait to see the dynamic that he brings to the team.
So a couple of things I thought of when you were bringing up all that stuff about 17 is, one, Yeah, like 17's humor is more like sort of deadpan honesty. That's like where his humor comes from, and 18's is more like their sarcasm and a little bit more biting.
Yeah.
Which I really enjoy. And then also like 18 was talking about how similar 17 and Goku are, and it made me think about, like 17 is so dedicated to his job in the island. Like he has a wife and kids, but like I'm sure he loves them, but like he doesn't really like check on him all that much, or like I don't know how often he checks on him, but like it's kind of the same thing with like Goku and his family. Like Goku's like always off fighting and doing something. It's not that he doesn't love his family, but like he really loves what he does and like what he's passionate about. That's kind of the same thing with 17, and like 17 willing to sacrifice himself. Like that's something that Goku would do, and it has done. And it was like, when he sacrificed himself with Cell, which was a nice callback here, bring that back to King Kai and everything. So yeah, it's like, he's like, love you, son. Like, you'll be fine. You'll be okay. And like, and then he's always just kind of like leaving his family. Like, it's okay. You guys will be fine. I love you. Take care.
Well, that's, as you say that too, this sort of like consistency of the emotional life is also something they have in common. Like I was referencing it to 17 as like his android nature, but we've talked many times about Goku's sort of consistent optimism, consistent upbeat attitude, consistent sort of happy-go-lucky nature, where impending doom and end of the world still don't seem to shake that out of him. He retains his enthusiasm. So yeah, that's another thing that the two of them have in common, is sort of like an emotional consistency or an outlook consistency.
So that's a nice little fake out, having them blow up. That all is just Barris's dream.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that's gonna like come back, or if that's just something they did for this episode. If it's gonna be, I don't know, was Barris all of a sudden gonna have like some sort of premonitions in his dreams? I mean, he does nap a lot. He's a cat. But I mean, it's not like he was 100% right either. But like if he saw him on the ship and everything and all that playing out, then he had something in his dream was right. So yeah, I don't think it's going to come up again. I think it was just something like for this, like a fake out, like, oh, it blew up. No, just kidding. It was just Barris's dream.
It would certainly be an interesting thing to include in the storyline, but they'd have to come up with some kind of justification for it as to why all of a sudden he's having premonitions now when there's been nothing happening before. So, I mean, maybe they will, but
probably not.
It seems a little more likely it was just for this episode.
Yeah. So if you want to jump ahead to the next episode right now, and the next actually few episodes, you can get ahead on Patreon and get a month ahead right now. Check the link in the description of this video. You can also see our full watch-along reactions that way.
Yep.
Thanks so much for seeing our reaction for Dragon Ball Super, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.